ToyaRenee. This is ToyaRenee Talks. If you're new around here, welcome, welcome. So today I want to talk to you guys about how to stop stressing over your life. Now, let me put this plain and simple. Life is hard. We all know this, and we all go through our own different kinds of stresses, from family to work to this pandemic. It's not easy. Hopefully, these tips can help you along the way to deal with some stressful situations and just give you a breather. Before I get into this, I want to recommend that you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe below. What kind of stresses are you dealing with? Particularly with the pandemic, is there anything that you've been going through that you'd like to share? Go ahead and share it with me. And outside of that, if there's anything else that I can offer or help with, I'll go ahead and see what I can do to help. So without further ado, let's get right into these points. My very first recommendation is to find the source of the stress. So for example, if your job is stressing you out, what you can do is find how it's benefiting you and how it's benefiting other people. What are you doing right within your job? What is the good in it that's making you happy? And once you find that, dwell on that, work on that, and let that be the source of what gets you through this difficult situation. It's not always an easy task to do. Sometimes when you're working, you get into the routine of it all, and it's difficult to see what's the good in it or how you're going to get out of a situation that's difficult. Take it step by step, which takes me into my next point. Accomplish a big task by putting it into small steps. So what do I mean by that? I mean, when you have something huge to do, like say run a marathon, how do you do it? Step by step. So make a list of the steps that you need to do. Once you achieve that first step, put a check mark. And you will feel automatically, at least I know I do, that you have accomplished something. And when you've accomplished a small step, you can go to the next step, which in the big picture is getting to your ultimate goal. And acknowledge when you have completed those steps. That way you will feel accomplished. And you are accomplished because you're getting to where you need to be step by step by step. Once you've reached that accomplishment, take a moment to breathe and look back on how far you've come. Even if it's just waking up today, getting out of bed, doing a task that you thought you couldn't do, or some that you have done in the past. You've accomplished something, and you've accomplished many things. And how far you've come, and let that propel you to go even further. Talk to someone, whether professionally or personally. It has to be someone that you truly trust and that you truly can depend on, who you know will give you sound advice. Now, this can be a little bit intimidating or a little bit stressful in itself, but when you talk to someone, you're just expressing what's on your mind, what's on your heart, and it's better than letting it simmer inside of you, than letting it build up into something that it doesn't have to be. Always know that there's someone out there who cares for you, someone who you can truly depend on. Rely on that person to give the information that you want to give that can help you along your way. Writing, sewing, painting, sculpting, drawing. Do a creative task that you don't have to really focus on the rules and regulations of. It's because it helps you to breathe and express yourself, to help us be relaxed. Do a creative task that makes you happy, that brings you peace, that makes you breathe easier, so that you can not think about all the other things that are going on right now that may be causing you to have a heavy load of stress. And my last and final tip is to pay attention to how you're responding to what is stressing you out. This is probably the most important tip. And why is this important? Because how you respond is up to you. And in life, you will be thrown into situations where you're not always responsible as far as what is happening to you, but you are always responsible. You always have control as far as how you respond to what is happening to you. The way you do that is you take control of what you have control over. You don't let the situation consume you. You take control of the situation in the best way that you can. You choose to see what the possible outcome can be. You try to reach that outcome, and you think about what you can do to make this better. And then you take that action. Well, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys today. I am on Instagram and Twitter, the same name, ToyaRenee Talks. I really appreciate it if you guys can follow me on there if you want to know all the up-to-date information about when I'm posting and stuff. So thank you so much for watching once again. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!